Junior Achievement of Central Virginia is celebrating its 50th year this year. You may have been involved with the program when you were in high school or may know a student who's getting valuable financial lessons through the program now. JA's Empowered Through Ethics program brings Richmond area executives and high schoolers together to discuss ethical leadership and decision-making at school, at home, and in the workplace. Last year, around 6,000 students took part in the program thanks to some 200 volunteer executives. Junior Achievement of Central Virginia President Daphne Swanson and Vice Chair of the Board of Directors and PwC partner Sarah Martin are here today to share why this program is vital in the development of our future leaders. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
That's quite a mouthful there, so let's kind of go backwards a step and explain what this program is all about.
It's really around giving students some of the skills needed to make the skills and a framework to make good decisions, you know, when the risk is low, because each decision they make now will build upon the decisions they're going to make in the future.
When you say the word ethics, it sounds like such a big thing and a big responsibility. This is a program that's been going on for a few years. Kind of give us an idea of how it developed.
You want to start it off?
Yeah, we started it in 2005, and it is because it is an important topic and it's not really taught in the classroom. So there was a demand for it from the school systems, from the teachers, and as it grew, we've got more awareness with the partners in the community, and PwC has been an important partner for 4 years now for the program.
Yeah, and we came in about 4 years ago and recognized the importance of it in the community, the importance that starts in the schools, in the high school, and even earlier ages. And it's important to us as an organization to give back of our skills. And this was a great program that really fit well with the types of things that we like to support: youth and education, financial literacy, and then ethics that kind of overlays the whole bit.
And this is kind of a twofold thing, because ethics is so important in business, but ethics is so important in life as well.
That's right. That's right.
Talk about how the volunteers work in all this, because they're kind of like the building block of how this whole program works.
That's right. So we reach out to the community, to business executives, to business leaders, entrepreneurs in the workplace with this program, and ask them to volunteer just 1 hour of time. It takes just 1 hour to teach this course in a high school classroom. It's an easy way to get introduced to the programs that JA offers more broadly. And just a really rewarding experience as well, we find from the executives and the community leaders that get involved.
That sounds like such a small amount of time, 1 hour. Is there training involved in that to get them ready for that 1 hour?
Yeah.
There is some training. We had a training breakfast at the Jefferson that the Jefferson sponsors for us every year to really let the volunteer know what their role is, give them the material. They have discussions around topics related to high school, but then you go into the business environment. So it really is a group hands-on discussion for the volunteers to lead and facilitate, not to really speak to. And you can see Dr. Newsom, who's the superintendent in Petersburg, is a longtime advocate and volunteer for JA, and he spoke about the importance of this topic in the classroom.
And this is wide-reaching because it touches every school district here in the Metro Richmond area.
It does. It touches 5 school systems and 27 schools. That's
amazing that they can do that. And kind of give us some feedback, because this program's been going on now for 10 years. How has it grown, and what have the students gotten out of this, and what have the volunteers gotten out of this?
Yeah, I mean, we routinely hear from the students that say they love hearing the real life scenarios, the real life situations that we encounter in the workplace. And we talk through scenarios with them and role play scenarios, and we start with a typical high school scenario. It may be something as simple as cheating on a test or on a paper, and kind of carry that through to the real life scenarios, and what would you do that keeps it interactive, keeps the students engaged, and they tell us they really enjoy that.
And this is coming up, and you did the volunteer orientation last week, but if people are listening and say, that's something I'd like to get involved in too, can they do that?
Absolutely. We still are accepting, they can register online, but we are having trainings in our office. So we have a training this afternoon with some volunteers who couldn't make it to the breakfast, so we'd love to have some more volunteers.
And that's kind of the core of how Junior Achievement works, is through the community volunteers.
That's right, through the community volunteers, business volunteers, and we always train them so they're prepared to go into the classroom.
And the program is called Empowered Through Ethics, and empowered is such a strong word, isn't it?
It is. It is.
it really gives them, you know, we want to have them to have the skills that they need to make the right decision when they're in that situation.
And of course, I let people know that I'm involved in
Yes.
Junior Achievement, helping you out with your 50th anniversary celebration this year, and I'm very, very happy to be able to do that.
Well, we love having you be a part of our celebration. Obviously, you're a great example of the impact we can have on a student.
And before I let you go, anything else that we need to let people know today?
We have several programs, so we're always in need of volunteers. So as we said at our website, jatoday.org, you can sign up for Empowered Through Ethics or several other programs that we have going on.
Sarah Martin, Daphne Swanson, thanks so much for joining us today and keeping us up with what's going on with Junior Achievement here in the Central Virginia area.
Thank you, Cheryl.
You're very welcome. We'll put a direct link to more information on Junior Achievement and its programs on our website. Just go to WTVR.com to check it out.